Let's consider the question that we have on the board. We are asked to solve the equation 6 raised to the power of x plus 6 raised to the power of y equals to 42 and x plus y equals to 3. Okay, how can we find the value of x and y in this equation? Please kindly pay attention. Let's call this one equation 1 and let's call this one equation 2. Okay, from equation 1 is 6 raised to the power of x plus 6 raised to the power of y equals to 42. Multiply equation 1 by 6 raised to the power of x. That's the first step. Multiply equation 1 by 6 raised to the power of x. So I'm going to have all this multiplied by 6 raised to the power of x. Okay, 6 raised to the power of x times 6 raised to the power of x. I'm going to have 6 raised to the power of x multiplied by 6 raised to the power of x plus 6 raised to the power of y power x equals to 42 multiplied by 6 raised to the power of x. Okay, the next step is that this 42 multiplied by 6 raised to the power of x, take it to the left hand side of the equation. I'm going to have 6 raised to the power of x dot 6 raised to the power of x plus 6 raised to the power of y multiplied by 6 raised to the power of x minus 42 multiplied by 6 raised to the power of x equals to 0. Okay, according to the law of indices, if you have 6 raised to the power of x multiplied by 6 raised to the power of x, it will be equals to 6 raised to the power of x plus x, which is equals to 6 raised to the power of 2x. And 6 raised to the power of 2x can be written as 6 raised to the power of x raised to the power of 2. Okay, so it is that same law that I'm going to use here. Hence, 6 raised to the power of x times 6 raised to the power of x can be written as 6 raised to the power of x raised to the power of 2. Okay, now, if you have the same base with different power and there is product between them, you have to sum their power. Are you getting it? According to the law of indices, the product law. So here I'm going to have 6 raised to the power of y plus x, or x plus y. So I'm going to have plus 6 raised to the power of x plus y minus 42 multiplied by 6 raised to the power of x equals to 0. Okay, having gotten to this point, recall that x plus y equals to what? 3 from equation 2. x plus y equals to 3. So I'm going to have 6 raised to the power of x raised to the power of 2 plus 6 raised to the power of, now instead of x plus y, I'm going to replace it as 3. So I'm going to have 6 raised to the power of 3 minus 42 multiplied by 6 raised to the power of x equals to 0. Okay, the next step is that I'm going to set let 6 raised to the power of x, let equals to any letter. Okay, let us use p. Let 6 raised to the power of x equals to p. So this equation becomes p squared plus 6 raised to the power of 3. 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. So I'm going to have plus 216 minus 42 multiplied by p equals to what? 0. Okay, now I can rearrange the equation, and that's what I'm going to do now. We can rearrange the equation. I'm going to have p squared minus 42p plus 216 equals to 0. Okay, are you getting it? Now, having gotten to this point, we can factorize this equation, right? Yes. To factorize this equation, what can I sum of the roots and the product of the roots? What can you multiply together to give you 216? And what can you, if you add these two numbers together, you're going to have negative 42. The two number is negative 36 and negative 6. You understand? So I'm going to have p squared minus 36p minus 6p plus 216 equals to 0. Okay, now factorize p multiplied by p minus 36. Are you getting it? Minus 6 multiplied by p minus 36. Okay, this will be equals to 0. Okay, so for this I'm going to have p minus 36 equals to 0, or p minus 6 equals to 0. So p equals to 36 or p equals to 6. Now, having gotten to this point, this is not the end of the solution. Don't forget that from this place, from these steps, we've let 6 raised to the power of x equals to p. So I'm going to have recall that 6 raised to the power of x equals to p. So when p equals to 36, 6 raised to the power of x will be equals to 36. Do you know? And I'm going to have 6 raised to the power of x equals to 6 raised to the power of 2. So x will be equals to 2. Do you understand? Because 36 can be written as 6 raised to the power of 2, and because we have the same base, the power will be equal. Do you understand? So x is equals to 2. Now when x is 2, let us get the value of y. Do you understand? Okay, now don't forget, from equation 2, x plus y equals to 3. So from equation 2, x plus y equals to 3. When x is 2, I'm going to have 2 plus y equals to 3. Y equals to 3 minus 2. Y equals to 1. Okay, so when x is 2, y is 1. That is, x comma y for this will be equals to 2 comma 1. Now don't forget that we have two values of p. The first value is 36, and we have done that. We have the second value as well. So when p equals to 6, don't forget that from this step, let 6 raised to the power of x equals to every values of p. So I'm going to have 6 raised to the power of x equals to 6. Okay, now what is the exponent of this 6? The exponent is 1, so I'm going to have 6 raised to the power of x equals to 6 raised to the power 1. Now because the base are the same, we can equate their power. So I'm going to have x equals to 1. Now when x equals to 1, let us get the value of the corresponding value of y. The value of y from equation 2, I'm going to have x plus y equals to 3. Now x is 1, I'm going to have 1 plus y equals to 3. Y equals to 3 minus 1. Y equals to 2. So the value of x comma y is 1 comma 2. Do you understand? So for the equation, the value of x and y is the value are 2 comma 1, 1 comma 2. Do you understand? You can check by substituting the value of x and y into the equation. You're going to have 42 here, you're going to have 3 here. Do you understand? Okay, so that is the solution to that question. Before you go, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the videos, and also drop your review in the comment section. Okay, see you in the next class.